This was the best ski season of my life. I clipped into my twigs for 70 days, skied over 1.5 million feet of vertical, had 4,347 powder face shots, gained 3,643 amazing subscribers, dropped 246 cliffs, chugged 42 bottles of hot sauce, double ejected 24 times, collided with 2 trees, cooked all over the mountain, including a freshly caught salmon on 7th Heaven, and grew a lot, and I mean a lot, of hair on my head. To truly understand why this season was so amazing, we need to go back to where it all started. Here's what happened this winter. It all began on November 25th, 2021, when I woke up in the back of my pickup truck in lot 6. The snow was nuking down and I enjoyed a delightful day dodging creeks and logs while skiing absolutely ridiculously deep and dry November powder. The start to this season was absolutely iconic and the snow wasn't here to stay. All of a sudden it disappeared.
Where's the snow?
So I went on a mission to find it. I didn't find the snow, but I did manage to find a lot of viewers, including climate activists and climate change deniers, who seem to watch my video and love to argue in the comment section. Since the powder of opening day had disappeared and was a distant memory, I decided to head out back to the river and catch some fish. I caught a beautiful coho salmon on the Squamish River and went back up to the hill to undertake Whistler's first ever catch and carve. The meal was good, but meeting the nastiest thing in Whistler was much better.
Yeah, there you go.
Nastiest thing in Whistler.
Thankfully, the powder gods cooperated and the snow began to fall once again in December. And oh, did it fall. I was making hoots and hollers and noises I don't even know my body was capable of producing. There were face shots and face shots and face shots. Did I say face shots? People began to hear about the amazing conditions and the lines began to grow. To pass the time, I decided to cook bacon and eggs in the Excalibur gondola line. I was truly excited about this, and so was everyone else in line.
I just cooked bacon and eggs in the Blackcomb gondola lineup. Can I get a hell yeah?
I then found myself in the Walmart parking lot where I almost slept in and missed a powder day.
A powder day? A powder day?
Good morning, Walmart. No time. Nah, don't worry. I skied the powder.
This is complete bliss.
86 centimeters. To be exact.
86 centimeters of snow. 86 centimeters. 86 centimeters. 86 centimeters.
I cooked a full turkey dinner including potatoes, gravy, stuffing, apple pie, and red wine on top of the peak chair on Whistler Mountain, and was hands down the most festive skier on the entire hill during the Christmas season. Some guy in red pants then stole my favorite pole, but I got back thanks to my trusty friend, Adventure.
Can I have my pole back?
Oh, that's at the ball.
Yeah, I know. No worries, bro. Thank you. I'm just happy to have it. Take her easy.
I was having such a ball on the hill, I decided to show you guys how to have just as much fun as me, so I created guides for the best tree skiing and carving runs on both Blackcomb and Whistler Mountain. I skied some more powder. This time it felt like it was bottomless, and I skied some more trees. And more powder. And more trees. And some more powder. And more powder. I tested out some skis and I decided that I kind of loved the Nordica Enforcers. After a nasty rainfall, Whistler all of a sudden became an ice rink and I nearly died skiing on ice sheets on the snow from hell. I enjoyed a glass of red wine and taught all of you how to wax skis. Waxing, wax, 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 wax. Then I cooked a bowl of oatmeal by myself inside the
Ice cave! Ice cave! Ice cave! Ice cave! The ice cave!
ice cave.
The ice cave! Ice cave! Ice cave! The ice cave!
Ice cave, ice cave, ice cave. I then skied the steepest runs on Blackcomb in the worst possible conditions, most of which I decided to hold a selfie stick for. It truly wasn't my brightest moment, but it was a lot of fun. In an effort to ski all the steepest runs on Blackcomb in icy conditions, I had a ski pre-release which nearly sent me off a cliff, hurtling me straight up.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Thankfully, my ski and pole were the only casualty.
You okay?
I'll be good to get down.
Oh my god. You don't have a ski. You're not getting your ski back.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Darn.
I said my goodbyes to my ski and pole, skied down the hill on one ski, but then out of the blue, a legendary knight in shining armor rapped down the cliff and retrieved my ski and pole. I was forever grateful to this knight in shining armor and rewarded him with a delicious pack of Kootenai ale. I then, equally and unintelligently, decided to ski all of Whistler's steepest runs on the same February ice on the same ski that pre-released just days earlier. However, this time there weren't any hiccups, just some ear-piercing ice turns and shattering teeth. Finally, the powder fell once again, so that was pretty cool. However, the powder was short-lived and we once again went back into a freeze-thaw cycle that made Whistler and the surrounding backcountry look shinier than Mr. Clean's scalp. All the ice was making me hungry, so I hiked up Flute Bowl and enjoyed some overcooked chocolate chip pancakes on the Piccolo summit while I mapped out the best routes for you guys to ski down. I then set a personal record of riding 41 chairlifts and skiing 64,452 feet of vertical in a single day. Oh yeah, and I also ate overnight oats while skiing down the mountain. Anything to shave off a few seconds, right? Shortly after I attempted to trademark the phrase, roll me in sugar and throw me on an anthill, I then filmed a carving montage in 7th Heaven and Crystal Chair, which was quite wobbly since my camera had no stabilization, but thankfully the wobble didn't last for long because Insta360 sent me a camera which is smoother than a stick of melted butter. The powder finally returned, the return of the POW. I was pretty stoked on this thumbnail. I decided I wanted some exercise, so I decided to hike up Blackcomb on skins for some fresh tracks. I ended up being extremely wet, sweaty, cold, but the snow was marvelous. I managed to get a parking ticket while camping in my truck, and I ate enough food for a family of 7. March finally rolled around, the days of Bluebird POW were upon us. I jumped a few cliffs, and this one created a small slab. It was then necessary for me to renew the Whistler Blackcomb rivalry and watch in delight as you guys duked it out in the comment section. Thanks again for doing that. I skied some more powder, heckled a friend for cartwheeling down Lakeside Bowl, then hit a tree.
Right.
I skied Spankies 11 times in one day and it rocked. I skied some more powder and this time I skied with a snowboarder. I ventured off into the backcountry and enjoyed a hot bowl of Mr. Noodles on Gin Peak. The climb up was a circus and the rundown was exceptional. I then bookied my way on over to Vancouver, climbed the gross grind with my skis on my back and skied for free all day in the spring slush. I then found myself on the scariest ridge of my life, soaked in some spectacular views of the Duffy Lake area and skied untouched powder through 2 gigantic stones. I built the ultimate chilling spot on Hollyburn Mountain and watched the sunset over Vancouver, then skied down back to the car in complete and utter darkness. I caught every fish in Florida. Hold on a second, my bad. This was supposed to be about this ski season. Where were we? So I rode every single chairlift on Whistler Blackcomb in just one day, then skied a beautiful spring day in 7th Heaven, having a fantastic Easter barbecue in the sunshine with my family. But to my delight, winter was not yet over. It was April, almost May, and I skied powder, powder, and more powder. My spring season was literally all powder. Until it rained.